What's going on, guys? It's always a privilege to be here, man. It's always a privilege to be in front of camera. Yeah, how is it going? How you doing out there? How you doing out there, man? Life is happening so fast. It's already 2026 and January is almost done. 2026 and the year is moving steady and steady and slow. The flow is. If you haven't caught up with the flow, you have to jump on the ship as fast as you can because the year is already like rolling on. January is almost done, and life is happening so quick. A big shout out to everyone who's like doing whatever they can to push to the next level. Next level is never easy, never easy. You have to push yourself outside the comfort zone. You have to push yourself out of the usual habits and habits that you had normalized. You have to undo most of the bad habits, and that's the topic of the day today. Last, one of the biggest habits that's it's draining men out there. Because lust as a lady, lust doesn't usually affect them as much, but as a man, it affects you physically, financially. Lust will break you spiritually, to break all your spiritual morals, break you down, lead you down a dark path of chasing women, constantly chasing woman after woman after woman. Also lead you another dark path, lead you down another dark path of pornography, and you don't want to go down that path, the pornography path. You don't want to be down. You don't be one of those guys who's highly, one of those guys that is highly attached. You engage to pornography because there's multiple sources, there's multiple avenues of porn nowadays. Twitter, lately known as X, Snapchat. There's multiple women everywhere. Multiple women. There's booty everywhere. Booty on IG. There's booty on TikTok. Booties everywhere. So overcoming lust in the modern times is much more harder than back then because social media has taken over the world. You can see countless women physically on your phone, everywhere there's women, and we've been sexually liberated. So it's much more easier to sleep with a woman nowadays than it was back in the day. Of course, back in the day, guys used to they had their lust and whatever they had, but nowadays lust is there are peak numbers of lust lately, where men are pursuing women more than actually their goals. We set out goals for the year. You need to buy a new house, you need to buy a new car, you need to start that family business. And trust me, there's no way we wrote as men then that you need to get five women this year, 2026. It's nowhere. These things just come up. The more you achieve, the more you get tested. And last is one of the biggest tests in the game. Last is one of the biggest tests for men. Overcome last, you overcome 50% of your problems. Because 50% of the largest problems of man today, modern society, are women related. We're searching. The search never ends. We're searching for woman after woman after woman after woman. It's never enough. This one is better. The next one is always better. The next one is always better. It's an endless search, and it's dragging us down to the pit, the bottom, the bottom. I've been there. Very last full G, where I was in pursuit of multiple women. Every now and then, I see a chick, and I'm be like, I wanna, I want. Each time I saw a chick, I wanted to sleep with her. Each time I saw an attractive lady, I wanted to sleep with her. Then I had to learn to overcome 2025, 2024, 2023. I had to learn to overcome all these last full traits in me where lately I can just look at someone attractive and nah, she's attractive, but that's time and effort I have to put in towards her. This is time and effort I have to put now towards I used to deviate my time and effort I had directed towards my goals to women. Now I've learned that the goal, the goals you wrote, your New Year resolutions, those are the real goals. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you have next to you. If you haven't achieved the goals you'd set out to achieve, You're gonna feel like shit. You're gonna feel like shit. Hopeless. You're gonna be depressed. You're gonna be anxious. Yeah, it feels good. Feels good to sleep with someone. Feels good, to have like I used to feel good, have like a different kinds of faces because I used to like men. What we usually do is like brag to our friends, like hi man, like I slept with Sheila, I've slept with Angie, I've slept I've slept with all these kind of people. But where does it lead you? Where does it lead us as men? That doesn't lead us anywhere. But of course, if you have of course, as men, you need like experience. You have myself slept with like a certain number of women to gain that experience. That you need as a man to not be like that needy, that simping kind of thing. You also have like in modern society nowadays. But then also we don't overly have to take it to the next level where the only thing you think about is like your pursuit of the next woman and stuff that is happening nowadays. Lust is gonna lead you down a dark path. Lust, it's either pursuit of women, endless pursuit of women, kept pursuing woman after woman because you want to bust a nut every now and then. You're not busting rhymes. You don't here to bust nuts, man. You're here to break the generational trapper. Yeah, we're here to, as men, we're here to break those chains of poverty. That's why we're here, man. To leave the world a better place than we found it. Not to sleep with 100 women. There's no award for, say like you slept with 100 chicks. There's no award for that. There's no Ballon d'Or that you got it. Look at look at the men who have slept with countless women. Johnny Sins. Johnny Sins. Johnny Sins will always be Johnny Sins. No one's gonna remember Johnny Sins, man. Okay, like he made a name for himself. But in terms of like remembrance, people who are broken records. Even the people at the top, like Elon Musk. Say you slept with a couple women. But he's not out there constantly thinking about women 24/7 like we're doing lately, like as young men in our 20s. Young men in their 30s. You find like a 35-year-old in pursuit of like a young chick, man. You're having sleepless nights because of a 20-year-old. You're 35. 35. There's a 15-year age bracket. 35. You're losing. You're losing sleep. You should be losing sleep because of our goals, the big goals you want to achieve, not like losing sleep because you're watching porn, you're masturbating. Where does masturbation lead you? Masturbation is gonna lead you down another dark path of like, you lose your self-respect. There's a higher chance you get like prostate cancer down the line as you age down the line. There's a higher chance if you've been masturbating a lot. There's a higher chance. There's also like you have like low esteem. You can side effects of masturbation. You don't easily focus. You can easily lose focus. You're gonna be one of those weirdos who like didn't have the confidence. You have like low confidence. You're gonna be one of those weirdos who's like low confidence. You can't have like an eye you can't have like eye coordination with another man because you feel like they're seeing your dark habits right through you. So you're gonna be one of those guys who look someone's eyes, quickly turn away, look back, look up, look down. You can't hold eye contact. It's because there's dark habits you're doing in the dark. There are things, the bad habits you're doing that we are stuck up in the dark. And karma is real. Karma is real. The more you pursue women, it pushes you further away from your goals. Mainly because you have to invest time, money. If, that's like for the path of like if you're lustful and you're pursuing women. If you're lustful and you're in pursuit of porn, it's gonna lead you down another dark path that to take you years and ages to bounce back from. You don't want to be one of those guys who has wasted their years, wasted their life because they couldn't control their sexual desires. We have to learn to control our sexual desires, our sexual urges as men, because that's like high sexual energy we need to pursue, crush our goals. That's like high testosterone we're keeping inside of us. It's like delayed gratification. Like I can get all these. I can get like I can get like another woman down the line if you want to get another woman down the line. But I need to first crush his goals. I need to first break like these generational curses. I need to build like a legacy for the family. You're not gonna build all these things chasing women every now and then. You're gonna build all these dreams. The house you promised yourself, the car, the quality of life, vacations, everything you promised yourself. You're gonna lose it down the line or down the aisle if you can't control your sexual urges. If you can't keep it in your pants, man. Because we need that sexual energy. Pushes us. It's our fuel as men. Pushes us to achieve more in life. None of this fake dopamine where you hit a new girl and you feel like you've achieved something in life. You haven't achieved shit. Say you have like a body count of like 30 women and you hit 30 women and what's gonna happen? Nothing's gonna happen for you, man. There are no accolades for the highest body count. There are no accolades for the highest body count. So you have to learn to fight our, our inner sexual desires. Multiple ways you can fight. Socialization. Talk to friends about it. Hey man, I've been like I've been down the pornography path and I don't know like ways to overcome it. Friends are gonna give you like solutions. You can look it up. Instead of using like social media to watch porn, you can use social media to build like networking. You can find ways of like overcoming these lustful habits, lustful behaviors. There's multiple sources, there's multiple ways. Socializing, talking to God about it. You can pray, man. Dear God, I've been overly lustful. Like, each one I look at you, I want to sleep with them, and just give me away. You can keep yourself accountable. Number three, you can keep yourself accountable. You can keep track of yourself in a journal. Like, okay, I used to sleep with two women every month. I need to keep, like, how do I keep this? How do I keep track of this in a journal? Like, I need to invest my time and money wisely because it's never enough for the woman. It's never enough time. It's never enough. It's never enough money. But you can use this money to build multiple sources of wealth and be a much more better person that's highly desired by women. You don't have to chase. We need to attract these men, and you can only attract if we have if we have our sexual urges under control. The multiple ways you can overcome lust. You can let me know via the comment section, and we can keep the conversation going there. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers and boss. Peace.